Now let us come to the next topic, that is types of forces. Students, we have different types of forces, but in your syllabus only few are there. First is muscular force, gravitational force, magnetic force and frictional force. Now let us come to these forces one by one. Let us start with muscular force. What is muscular force? As we have studied in our previous chapter, chapter 2, that what are muscles? And what are the muscles? Muscles are attached to the bones and pulled to make them move at joints. So muscles helps in movement. So what from the word only you have understood that muscular force must be related to muscles, and muscles help you in, it helps the body to move, in movement it helps. So the force applied by the muscles of human beings and animals to carry out various physical activities is called muscular force. Let us take some examples. For example, when we squeeze a lemon, the muscles of our hands are used. Whenever we are carrying water buckets or we are drawing water out of the well, what is happening? We are using our muscles. Work is being done by our hand, our arms. So it means our muscles are used. Whenever we are pulling a cart, there also what we are using? Our muscles. So you can say in simple words, I can say that you are using the muscular power, muscle power. So muscular force is the force in which your muscles are involved. If you are writing something on your notebook, which force you are applying? Muscular force for writing something. If you have to lift some heavy weights, for example in gym, what does the people do over there? They try to lift the weights. So what is that? In that also you are using your muscular force. Now if an elephant is there and it is carrying logs, or you can say these ox is there in your fields. So ox is used to, what it is used to move the plow. So it means animals are using their muscles over there. So muscular force involves the muscles of the humans or the animals. So we can say that the force applied by the muscles of human beings and animals to carry out physical activity. So we are carrying out different physical activities. Physical activity means in which our body is involved. In our daily life, we use muscular force to do activities like carrying water buckets, writing in the notebook, squeezing a lemon, lifting heavy weights, and many more. In the same way, animals also use or make use of their muscular force to do physical activities, like an elephant uses muscular force to carry logs. Logs means wood. Bulls make use of muscular force to pull a cart. So in all these things, the muscular power is used. Your muscles are used. So such force is known as muscles. Muscular force. Then next type of force is gravitational force. Now what is gravitational force? For that you should know what is gravity. Children, whenever you throw something in the air, what happens? After a few seconds, it comes back to the earth. Now why it happens? It happens because of the force applied by the earth on that object. And this force is known as the gravitational force. Now if we are able to walk on the earth, we are able to walk or we are able to run. Why? It is because of the gravitational force. Up in the space, people they are not able to move. Why they don't move, or why they are not able to move? They are not able to move because there is no gravitational force present there. So because of the absence of gravitational force, things float. But on earth, gravitational force is there. Because of that, we are able to move on the, or move or run on the earth. So gravitational force is the force with which we are able to walk, with which the things that we throw up in the air comes down to the earth. So the pull of the earth to its surface is known as gravity, and it is known as the gravitational force. Next comes the magnetic force. The word itself clears that what is magnetic force. Children, you have magnets at your home and you use those magnets to play different types of games. What usually happens? You have seen the magnet. Whenever you put magnet near some iron object, it what does it do? It attracts that iron object towards itself. So the force applied by the magnet on any iron object is known as the magnetic force. So I hope these three forces are clear to you.